Hey guys, welcome to Gifted Citizens. I'm here with Vaibhav Lodha. He is one of the entrepreneurs that we're going to be talking to today. And he has a great company called Ftcash, based in India.
Yes.
How's it going, man?
Very well.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes, very excited.
Excited? Great,
yes.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit how your company functions? How do you, what's it about? I mean, it sounds like something related to money, Ftcash.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not like a money scam or anything like that.
No, nothing like that.
All right, tell us about it.
So basically, every start of the month, we had like a newspaper vendor, a milkman, a grocery guy coming to your house asking for money. And the first reaction of all his customers would be, "Bhaiya baad mein aana," which means like, please come later. Because no one wants to pay them at the start of the month. They're sleeping on a lazy Sunday morning. So the problem is it not only affects their cash flow, but sometimes when they end up actually using a fake note, right? They actually collect a fake note from someone, then it also has a big loss for them because it gets torn by the banks. So what happened is we realized that it's a big problem and it requires a solution. But we researched and we figured that there are 60+ million micro merchants in the country, and there are less than 2% POS machines in the country, like the point of sale machines. And we said, like, this is dismal number compared to the number of merchants who are there. So when we researched a little more, we figured that the reason for some of these problems to happen was that the hardware is very expensive, right? So people cannot afford some of this hardware actually at scale. So we said then the only way
so like the terminals, the point of sale,
exactly,
ATMs,
exactly.
All those things.
So we said that this can never scale at that level. So it needs a solution which is open platform, which can work on something that is already existing. So we figured like the only existing things that these merchants have is a feature phone, which is like a 2G phone, and a bank account, right?
So a basic phone.
A basic phone.
Not even
a smartphone.
4G LTE.
No, nothing. So these guys just need a basic phone and a bank account to sign up with us, and they can start receiving money in less than 5 minutes. So we created a platform like that. And what happens is once they are signed up with us, they can receive payments immediately. And once that happens, after that, like based on the transaction history, they can avail loans from us as well, which can be uniquely paid back from their daily transactions.
So micro loans.
Yes, micro loans, but because they're being paid back from daily transactions, they're also building credit history. So if they first loan a small amount, say $1,000, which is 50,000 rupees, then next time they can actually get a 2 lakh rupee loan or a 5 lakh rupee loan based on how they're doing. And that is how they're able to build up the credit history as well. So today, there's no credit history that actually exists for these merchants.
So it's a sector of society, of working society, that they don't have access to credit. They don't have
nothing.
They don't even have the technology to charge their customers if they're selling candy on the street, for example.
No. Yeah. So they have no technology available. They're also afraid to go to the banks because it's too tedious to go to banks and work these things out. So we believe that we are fairly agile to be able to service to their needs. And because there's no upfront cost or no monthly rentals for this platform, it's very easy for them to sign up also. So the only way we charge is like every transaction, when the moment it happens, pay-as-you-go model. It's very popular in Mexico as well.
Yeah.
So we basically,
prepaid, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we just have pay-as-you-go like on every transaction, and they pay that way. And for every loan, because of the transaction history, the interest rates are much lower than what the money lenders would give them.
For example, so you charge way less than what a regular credit lender.
Yes, yeah, money lender, yeah.
And you also for transactions, what a bank charges, is it
low? It's lower than that.
Lower than that?
Yeah.
So it's really targeted to the micro.
Yes. So we understand their difficulties that they can't afford to pay us as much as like some of the larger customers or larger merchants can pay. So that's why the fees also is kept at an optimum level so that they can afford it. And because there's no upfront cost and no monthly rentals, so they can actually adopt it fairly fast compared to any other method.
I mean, this sounds very promising. Do you plan to expand this model to other emerging countries?
We are looking at those options, but I think one of the first things is that India itself is a vast country, and we haven't even touched the surface right now. So once we are able to actually expand in India and like scale through as much as we like, then I think we definitely look at other countries as well at that point.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, great talking to you.
Yeah.
And now you saw this amazing idea that I'm sure we're going to be hearing more about it in the upcoming years.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Pleasure.